matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dropping back. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. 2nd down after that previous play. He'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now. Next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And it's caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. On the move now. He'll throw it now. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Misses the receiver, incomplete. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run the option. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Russell. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth. And
he finds his target. He has the first. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball handed to the running back. Short gain in what's going to be the final play of the first period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They try to sneak it for the first. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll test the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. The pickup is 7 yards, not 2nd and 3. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Moore. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. One more play before they head to the locker room. Dropping back, it's Moore. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there at what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
With the catch, it's Hughes. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown. Bama. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Stewart. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, they make the tackle short of the marker. That gamble does not pay off. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Close to the tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Miller. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Horton. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good. But instead, he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. He's in the clear. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They're down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Here he goes. tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the option play. The back's got to run a pitch. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with. This offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. The sure hands. It's Hughes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions, and the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out. He's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. To the air, it's Russell. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. He makes the grab. What a sag by the senior.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Stewart.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
It's a fly to the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for a late deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Benson. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball into the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation two-point try, but this game is over.